Hey everybody, I'm just want to share something that just got in the mail today. This new book called The New Great Depression by James Rickards. I've read several of James's books, and you can find his material on YouTube. He gets around quite a bit, he's on quite a few shows, but he is probably the foremost expert that I've come across that really understands what's happening with the American economy and the global economy, and looking at trends in history, but also government and government shifts. So for a number of years, really since the 1970s, and maybe a little bit longer, the U.S. has been the number one financial power in the world. And there's a big shift going on right now, and a lot of people don't understand that. They think it's business as usual, which is very, very dangerous when you're looking at your finances. You kind of expect things to continue going the same way they've gone in the past. And at different moments in history, that's just not true. And you can see that in the Great Depression. You can see that in the 70s, where the stock market went down and took about 20 to 30 years to recover fully before it started to see some real growth again. And James, a couple of his books, Road to Ruin, which is a fantastic book. The Death of Money is another great book, which one I read. He wrote, I believe, in 2013, talking about how the Chinese were moving into a global currency and really buying up gold, silver, becoming a gold-backed currency. So, and one of the significant things a lot of people don't understand, and Jim does a great job of reviewing that, is this shift away from the what they call the petrodollar, which was how the U.S. was backed by oil. Everybody in the world was buying and selling oil with U.S. dollars, and that began to shift a number of years ago. And now you can actually buy and sell oil and trade goods in Chinese yuan as well. So the Chinese have positioned themselves in a strategic place to challenge the U.S. authority in the monetary markets and the financial markets. And once again, nobody understands this better than James Rickards. So I really encourage you to read this book. I think it's very important to understand the financial trends that are happening, preparing your finances. I think it's a very dangerous thing if we think that the financial markets, the stock market, is just going to continue as it has for a number of years. You need to be prepared. You need to have a good strategy. And James is a great resource. So I really encourage you to grab his book. I'm going to be going through this, looking at how it's going to affect my finances, but I think it'd be a good idea for you and your family to go through it as well, too.